She was like a maid in my family. So I wasn't staying with her, but I would go for holidays in my auntie's house because she was working for my auntie as a maid. Meaning she was like taking care, she was like babysitting my auntie's children. Because my auntie had like 3 children, or 4 children, like 3 girls and 1 boy. So she was babysitting those children, 4 of them, and she was doing a great job. I could not believe it. And the girl, Georgette, she's just like my age. If I'm older than her by 2 or 3 years, but we just like age mate. And the way she humble herself to be a maid, you understand? I'm just like, I cannot even take that. I don't like to be a maid to anybody. I like to be my own boss. And I just feel like if I want to be a maid to you, I gonna have to like you a lot, and you gonna have to like me a lot. Because I don't like that maid thing, because there's so much abuse when it comes to it. That's why I'm trying to talk about this girl, Georgia, which is a very exceptional girl. That was my cousin. But she wasn't a maid in my house. She wasn't a maid in our house, but she was maid in my auntie's house. So she was living in the city, in the capital. She was living in the city in the capital. This is Good Woman. The title is Good Woman. And I'm giving an example of my cousin, Georgette. This girl was a maid living in a city in the capital, staying with my auntie, taking care of those children. I was not living in the city. I was staying in a suburb with my parents. My parents had maid also that were taking care of us. My parents also, they were bringing maid. And they take their maid not from outside the family, they bring maid from inside the family to come take care of the house. And sometimes, you know, my mom, I told you, she's very hard, difficult. They will run away. So I was living out of city. I was staying in the suburb, right? And she wasn't a maid to us because my parents also had maid. But when I grew up, all the maid, they ran away, and I became responsible, and I was taking care of the house. So I told my mom, we don't need any maid. I'm grown. I can take care of the house. Understand? So what is happening with this Georgette is that I like to go for holidays. I like to go for holidays in the city. I like to go for holiday cities when I close school. I like to visit my aunties, right? So I'll go visit that my auntie in the city because she was living in the city and she was working in the presidency. And she had this 3 kids and she had this maid, Georgette, this exceptional girl that was working for her, taking care of her daughter. The girl was so good, I could not believe it. So when I go for holidays, the girl was the one braiding my hair. Understand? She was braiding my hair. And like me being like lazy, I know that's not my house.